What's happening? It's your boy R. Dot back with another one. You dig? Let's get straight into it, baby. Boom. All right. Yo, what's been on my mind, and I feel the need to talk about today is that majority of the time, when a man lacks purpose, lacks a reason to belong, and I'm not saying a reason to belong to like a surface level things or whatever, like it's like purpose. When a man lacks purpose, it's like he really has no reason to exist. Like, and a lot of the times the reason why you feel that you're not progressing the way that you want to progress, you're not fulfilled, any of those things, and you feel like you just existing. That's 9 times out of 10, that's the reason why. Because you don't have a purpose. You don't have something that drives you, something that give you a sense of, okay, I'm doing something, I'm making a change, I'm somebody needs me, somebody is depending on me, somebody is counting on me, and if you look at a lot of the reasons why, the YNs are out here crashing out, is because of the simple fact that they have no purpose. They feel like they don't have no purpose, and that's that's a sad thing, but that's also a dangerous thing when a man lacks purpose. Because it gives him a reason to want to get up, get things done, be productive. It makes him want to put the smile on his family's face when his family is dependent on him. That's a purpose. When he has a goal and he's actually working toward his goal, that's a purpose. When is people depending on him and putting smiles on their face, and they looking to him for answers and those type of things. That's what kind of gives a man a reason to thrive, to want to be the best version of himself. That's why a lot of people always say purpose, man. You got to have a purpose, because and maybe I can just speak for myself, honestly and truly, because I know a lot of the times when I was in my darkest places, when I felt like, my back was against the wall, when I felt like I was just existing, when I felt like, what's the whole point of everything, is because of the simple fact that I lacked purpose. And because I lacked purpose, I lacked drive. And because I lacked drive, I lacked enthusiasm. And because I lacked enthusiasm, it put me in the mental space of like, whatever. And, and when you're in that place of like, being like, whatever, ain't nothing good coming out of that. It's like being out after 12. There's nothing good happening after 12 o'clock at midnight. Nothing but danger and foolishness. You feel me? So, a lot of the times, man, it's not that you need to give up on life, and just exist. Nah, man, you got to find a purpose. You have to find a purpose, and I'm speaking to men and women. You have to find a purpose. You have to find, and it's nobody's place to show you your purpose, because they don't know your purpose. They don't know who you are. Only you can find your purpose. Find your purpose. Hold on to it, man. Baby it, love it. And I guarantee you, that thing will make you, it'll revive you. It'll bring you back to life. You'll protect it. You will nurture it. You will do whatever it is possible, because that's your peace. Your purpose is your peace. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, the way I feel, to me, I believe my purpose is my peace. And and like, to be honest with you, how you can find your purpose is basically what comes to you naturally. Like, I'm naturally a person that likes to talk. I'm natural, and even though if you know me a lot of the times you might think that I'm introverted, but I'm really not introverted. It's just that I don't talk to people, you know what I'm saying, that I don't need to be talking to. And a lot of the people, you know what I'm saying, they ain't really talking about nothing, you know. And I naturally like to be a problem solver. I naturally like to help, you know, give good words of encouragement and things like that. So what I had to do is I had to hone into that. You know what I mean? Like, I like to be of service, you know, and a lot of the times, whenever you find that thing that makes you, you know what I'm saying, that comes to you naturally, that's your purpose. That's your purpose, man. Whatever comes to you naturally. And I know y'all heard me say this before, you know, because I think this was probably a few uploads ago. But yeah, it's sort of kind of a spin-off on that. But the reason why it's a spin-off of that, because I'm basically talking about why not having a purpose is, you know, the reason for you feeling like you're drained of energy, feeling like, and I hope and I pray that it doesn't go to the extent of, you know, not wanting to be here again, you know what I mean, be here anymore, or whatever. But I'm talking about a lot of the times, man, it's because of the simple fact that you're not doing what you love. And money don't always have to be tied to that. Money does not always have to equate to you being fulfilled. You know, it does not. Like, a lot of people be thinking that money is the end all be all. But nah, man, to me the end all be all is living exactly in the space that I was created for, that I was put here for. And you know what I mean? And doing what I love to do. Like, honestly and truly, man, I don't care how big or how small it is. Man, I'm actually doing what I want to do. I pick up my phone and I spread and I share my thoughts, and I help people. Some people, you know, they actually get a sense of encouragement by some of the videos that I upload. So that's me personally. That is enough right there. That's successful to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a thing that I love to do. And because I love to do that, and it comes to me so naturally, it's my purpose. It's my purpose to speak to people, to talk to people, share my thoughts. And because we all human beings, and there's not one thing that I've been through that's worse than something that you've been through, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times, man, you can get a whole lot out of someone else's, you know, pain, trauma, or however you wanna, you know, dress it up. But if I've been through something and I managed to overcome that thing, I really honestly and truly believe that it's my duty to help someone who may not be able to make it through, and be able to, you know, mentally process that in a healthy way. It's my duty, it's my job as a human being, and as what I love to do, to help you if you ever come across any of the situations that I've made it through. And this is how I made it through. You know what I'm saying? Hell, your purpose could be fixing bikes if that's what you love to do in your spare time, in your free time. Your purpose is your purpose, man. Whatever it is that you love to do. Whatever it is that you love to do, every single last thing your heart desire, whatever it is going to come from that thing that you love to do, and it comes to you naturally. You dig? So the whole point of this video is that the reason why you lack the drive, the energy, the patience, and all that is because you're not living your purpose. You're not living to the extent, the fullest extent of why you're here. Share it with the world. Share it with the world. And it don't matter, man. You got to start somewhere. Man, just share it with the world. You never know. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know the outcome. But I guarantee you the outcome is going to be exactly what you picture in your mind. Whatever it is that you want. You ain't got to figure out how to make it. Just do it. Because it's what comes to you naturally. You dig? But you know how I do, man. You know, I keep you here all day and I talk your head off. Because I love to talk. You feel me? But, you know, I'm going to let you go. You dig? So, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Put other people on to the channel. Maybe it's something that I said that was motivation. Or maybe it was confirmation of something that you said. Don't be stingy with the content. And hit that like button, man, for the algorithm. But with all that being said, man, it's your boy R. Dot back with another one. You dig? Over and out, baby.